What is debt? Debt is the money that a borrower borrows from a lender or an investor. The borrower gets the money in exchange for an IOU instrument called a bond. The money exchanged for the bond is the price of the bond. The borrower of a debt has to pay fixed interest payments at regular intervals of time called coupon payments. Principal is paid at the end of the life of the debt. This principal is also called the face value of the debt. The life or the term of the debt is called maturity period. So essentially, there are 5 components of a debt, or more commonly called a bond, and they are called fixed coupon payments at regular intervals of time. These are nothing but annuity payments because they are fixed payments at regular intervals of time. And these payments are represented by the PMT key in your TI BA2 Plus financial calculator. The face value of the bond is nothing but the future value because we get the principal at the end of the maturity period. And this is represented by the future value or FV key in your TI BA2 Plus financial calculator. The maturity period of the bond represented by the N key in your TI BA2 Plus financial calculator. The rate of return or yield on the bond. This is nothing but YTM represented by I by Y key in your financial calculator. When we hold the bond till maturity, we get the return for holding it till maturity. This return is called yield to maturity or YTM. And this is represented by the I by Y key in your financial calculator. The price of a bond is the price a lender or an investor pays to buy a bond today. It is the amount the borrower borrows today or sells the bond for today. Because it represents today, it's the present value or PV key in your TI BA2 Plus financial calculator. Now let's see the timeline of the cash flows of a bond. The timeline of cash flows of a bond that matures in 5 years with a YTM of 6%, with coupon payments of $100 and face value of 1,000 looks like this. You have $100 payment starting from year 1, year 2, and it goes on till year 5. So these are regular payments, fixed payments at regular intervals of time. And you have the future value or the face value that you get at the end of the maturity, which is $1,000. As you can see, this looks like a stream of annuity payments with a future value. So coupon or payment equals $100. Future value or face value equals $1,000. N is 5. I by Y is 6. So when you compute the PV, you get the price that is $1,168.50. With this, we learned about the 5 components of a bond or a debt. They are coupon payments PMT, face value or future value FV, yield to maturity or YTM I by Y, price of the bond PV, maturity N.